there is no auxiliary verb. In this case, we need to use do verb. While using do verb, be clear which form should be used. Yes, we should use the form of the be verb on the basis of the form of the main verb. Here main verb is sings and it is in the P5 form. Therefore, use does, then to make negative add not, then you should be serious while changing to is changed into either in negative. To is changed into negative. To is changed into either. Next one, Ramesh was kind and so was Pushpa. Ramesh was kind and so was Pushpa. Dear student, how do you change it into negative? Try yourself first. Yes, I think you have done it. Okay, let me write its negative form. Ramesh was not kind. Ramesh was not kind and neither was Pushpa. Neither was Pushpa. In this statement, we have used not with was and we have changed so into neither. Yes, you have to remember it. Next statement, any of the students did it. Any of the students did it. Okay, try to change it yourself first. I think you have finished. In this sentence, there is any of the students did it. Any of is changed into none of in negative. None of the students did it. Okay, check your answer whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, next one, either he or she is guilty. Either he or she is guilty. Okay, try to change it into negative. How do you change it? I think you have changed. Now check your answer. Here either or it changed into neither nor in negative. Neither he nor she is guilty. Yes, the negative form of either he or she is guilty is neither he nor she is guilty. Okay, next, his house is as big as mine. His house is as big as mine. Yes, we need to replace the phrase as big as while changing it into negative. Then how do we change it into negative? I think you have tried yourself. His house, we need to add not with is. His house is not, then you need to change as into so big as mine. Okay, I think you have I hope you are practicing along with me. Then next, she must respect him. Okay, try to change it into negative. She must respect him. Okay, I think you have finished. Let me change it into negative. She must can be changed into must not if it is compulsion, but if it denotes necessity, must is changed into need not while changing it into negative. Therefore, she didn't respect, she did not respect him is the correct negative form. Similarly, next one, we have already learnt transformation. We have already learnt transformation. Yes, in this statement there is the word already. Now you need to replace this word with another word. Dear students, you have practiced it at your school as well. Try to change it into negative yourself first. Okay, I think you have finished doing it. The negative form of we have already learnt transformation is we have not learnt transformation yet. Yes, dear student, look at, we have used not with auxiliary have not, then we have used yet at the end of the statement, means we have to change already into not with an auxiliary verb, then yet at the end of the statement. Yes, next one, Gopal always runs in the morning. I think it is very easy to you. Okay, try yourself first. Yes, here the word always is replaced by another word while changing it into negative. What word is used? Okay. Gopal, instead of always we use never. Gopal never runs in the morning. Okay. Okay, dear student, next one is you'd better go there. You'd better go there. Here in this sentence there is apostrophe D and better. What do you think this D belongs to? Is it would or had? What do you think? Okay. Remember one phrase, had better, would rather. If you see better after apostrophe D, then this apostrophe D stands for had, and if you see rather after apostrophe D, then this apostrophe D stands for would. Had better, would rather. And this is a special case. Yes, while changing it into negative, how do you change? Try yourself first. Okay, I think you tried your best. The negative form of you'd better go there is you'd better not go there. Yes, here we should not add not after apostrophe D. Yes, we should add not after better. Had better, not in negative. This is a specific case, you need to remind it. Okay, next one. She would rather take a rest. This is also similar to number 11. Yes, try your best, change it into negative. Okay, I think you have finished. Okay, let me change it into negative. She would rather not take a rest. This is the negative form. Yes. Next one, let's learn English grammar. Let's learn English grammar. Okay, try to change it into negative. You will have some time. I think you have done. Okay, the negative form of let's learn English grammar is let's not learn English grammar. Let's not learn English grammar. Dear student, look at these three examples. While changing had better into negative, we have to change it as had better not. Similarly, would rather, the negative form of would rather is would rather not, and the negative form of let's is let's not. Yes, we use not without auxiliary verb in these three cases. You have to focus on them. Okay, next one. Only he can play good guitar. Only he can play good guitar. Okay, try to change it into negative. I will give you some minutes, some seconds, sorry. Okay, dear students, you may get confused how to change it into negative. Okay, here is only. Only is changed into none, but he can play good guitar. None, but he can play good guitar. In this way, you can change only into none, then but, then rest part of the affirmative statement is same in negative. Okay. Now, these problems often student face while solving the exercises related to transformation or while changing affirmative statement into negative. Similarly, there are some specific problems which are little bit different from basic rule. I would like to introduce them. Okay. She has always cried. She has always cried. Now, you can change it into negative easily. Okay, try to change it into question, yes no question. Okay, I think you have done your best. While changing statement into yes no question, what is written first? Yes, auxiliary verb should be written at first. Is there auxiliary verb? Yes, has is auxiliary verb. Write it first, has. After writing auxiliary verb, write subject, has, she. Then this always should be changed into ever. Has she ever cried? Question mark. Dear students, you need to change this yes into capital because it is the first letter of the sentence. Then don't forget to put question mark at the end of the question. I think you have already been clear about them. Okay, remember always, or instead of always there can be never. Yes, always and never in the statement are changed into ever in question, yes no question. Yes, this is a specific one. I hope you will remind it. Next one, he has already seen a tiger. He has already seen a tiger. This is a statement and there is already. Now change it into yes no question or yes interrogative sentence. Okay, I think you have tried your best. Write auxiliary verb first. Has he seen a tiger? Now what should be written? Yes, this already should be changed into it in question 2. Has he seen a tiger yet? Yes, try to remind it. The next one, Krishna bought a lot of rice. Krishna bought a lot of rice. Okay, try it to change into negative. Okay, I think you have done it. Let me change into negative. In this statement, verb is bought, but there is no auxiliary verb. Therefore, we have to use do verb to use not. Krishna bought is in past form, therefore, we need to use did. Then to make negative, we need to use not. Krishna did not. After do verb, don't forget to put first form of the verb. What is the first form of the verb but? Yes, buy. Krishna did not buy. Then remember this a lot of is changed into much rice. This a lot of can also be changed into many if there is countable noun after all lot of. If the noun is uncountable, you need to change a lot of into much. If there is countable noun after a lot of, then you need to change it into many. Yes, remember it. Okay. Till now I discussed or I assist you to solve some problems, especially while changing affirmative statement into negative. We can change them by replacing some words. Yes, then dear student, try to write some words which are replaced in negative. Okay, let me write on the board and I hope you will write together with me. Yes, word replacement while changing affirmative statement or affirmative sentence into negative. Yes, affirmative and negative. Yes, if there is some in affirmative statement, you need to change it into either no or not ... any. If you change some into no, you need not use not. Yes, I have some problem, I have no problem. Some is changed into no. If you use not, for the example, I have some problem, I don't have any problem. You need to change some into any. Yes, use not with auxiliary verb, then any in place of some. Yes. Similarly, the word always or ever is changed into never in negative. If there is the word always or ever in affirmative statement and it is changed into never without not. Yes. Similarly, to, generally to is used at the end of the statement. Yes, I am fine too. What can be the negative of I am fine too? Yes, I am not fine either. Yes, to is changed into not with an auxiliary verb, then either in place of to. Similarly, next and so is changed into and neither in negative statement. Similarly, everyone, yes, everyone, anyone or someone is changed into no one or none. Everyone knows it. The negative of everyone knows it is none knows it or no one knows it. Everyone, anyone, someone. The negative form of everyone, anyone, someone is either no one or none. Similarly, next, everybody or anybody or somebody. Are changed into nobody. You need to use no, yes, and body. Yes, similarly, next is is generally there can be adjective between age, then this age is changed into not with auxiliary verb, then so age. Yes, the first age is changed into so in negative. Similarly, must, if the must denotes necessity and it is changed into need not. If must denotes compulsion or restriction, at that time it can be changed into must not. Similarly, next one, already. The word already in affirmative statement is changed into not with an auxiliary verb, then rest part then at the end yet ate. Yes, while changing affirmative statement into negative. Similarly, had better is changed into had better not, would rather is changed into would rather not, would rather not. Then let late apostrophe yes is changed into let's not. Okay, I have already told you that not without auxiliary verb can be used in these three cases: had better not, would rather not, and let's not. Okay, I think you have copied. Next one, only plus person. Only plus person. If there is only plus person in affirmative statement, for example, only he can do it, is changed into none but plus person. Only he can do it, none but he can do it is the negative form. Similarly, if there is only plus thing, then you need to change it into nothing but plus thing, but plus thing. Yes, only well cooked rice should be eaten, nothing but well cooked rice should be eaten is the negative form. Okay, dear students, I hope I assisted you to solve some problems regarding sentence transformation, especially which are little bit different from basic rules. Okay, now let's practice some exercises related to question tag. Question tags. Yes, dear students, you have already learned some basic rules of question tags. I do not want to talk about them today. I will just help you to solve some specific problems regarding question tag. Then I hope you will try to solve yourself along with me. Okay. I am funny. Yes, try to change it into try to supply appropriate question tag. I am funny. I think you have finished. What can be the appropriate question tag of I am funny? Yes, aren't I. Remember, this am is changed into aren't. Yes. Similarly, next one, I am not funny. What can be the correct question tag of this statement? Are I? No. Am I? Yes. Most of the times it makes you confused. Okay, I am funny. The question tag of I am is aren't I? But I am not. The question tag of I am not is am I not? Are I? Yes. Then, dear student, look at I am funny. This is a statement, and aren't I is question tag. Question tag is added at the end of the statement. Yes, and comma is used. Comma is used to separate statement and question tag. You are already familiar with them. Yes. Then let me write next one. A barking dog seldom bites. A barking dog seldom bites. What can be the correct question tag of this statement? Yes, try to solve it. Okay, I think you have finished. Here in this sentence, seldom, the word seldom is negative, and negative statement has affirmative question tag. Therefore, the correct question tag of a barking dog seldom bites is does it? A barking dog seldom bites. Does it? Okay, next one. There won't be any trouble. Okay, try to supply appropriate question tag. The statement is negative. Now question tag should be affirmative. Won't. Yes, I think you can tell it. Won't is the contracted form of will not. WILL, will not. Now, what can be the correct question tag of won't? There won't be any trouble. Will, yes, affirmative. Then there, generally personal pronouns are used as the subject of question tag, but there are only two words. They are there and one. They are used same in the question tag. You have to remember them. There won't be any trouble. Will there? Similarly, next, one should speak the truth. One should speak the truth. Okay, try to supply appropriate question tag. I hope you have finished. The correct question tag of one should speak the truth is shouldn't one. Yes, we have not used personal pronoun instead of one. We have used same as the subject of question tag. There and one, they are written same in the question tag too. Next one, somebody entered the garden. Somebody entered the garden. Okay, dear student, try yourself first. Yes, in this statement there is an auxiliary verb. Entered is main verb. It is in past form or V2 form. Now we need to use do verb. Did, the past form of do is did. Then to make negative, didn't. Then what do we use instead of somebody? We should use pronoun, personal pronoun. Yes, the pronoun of someone, somebody, no one, nobody, everyone, everybody. Yes, their pronoun in question tag is they. Yes, didn't, they. Next one, nobody objects to the plan. Nobody objects to the plan. Okay, try to change it into, try to supply appropriate question tag. Nobody objects to the plan. In this sentence too, there is no auxiliary verb. Objects is main verb and it is in present form or B5 form. Then which form of the verb should we use? Most of the time some of the students get confused. Yes, here objects is singular form. Yes, but the pronoun of nobody in question tag is they. Therefore, don't forget, singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject takes plural verb. Yes, subject verb agreement should be kept in mind while solving such problem. Yes, therefore, we cannot use here does. What is the plural form of does? Certainly do. Then nobody, this is a negative statement. Now question tag should be affirmative. Therefore, do they is the correct form of nobody, correct question tag of nobody objects to the plan. Okay, next one, you'd better, you apostrophe d, better, you'd better leave this place. You'd better leave this place. I have already told you to recall two phrases: had better, would rather. If there is better immediately after apostrophe d and it stands for had, therefore the correct question tag of you'd better leave this place is hadn't you. Similarly, next one, you'd rather go swimming. Now I think you have already solved it. Okay, I will write it. You would rather, had better, would rather. Yes, this apostrophe d before rather stands for would. Therefore, this statement is affirmative. The correct question tag is wouldn't you, wouldn't you. Okay. Okay, let me write next one, number 10. All is well. All is well. Change it into, sorry, supply appropriate question tag. I think you have tried your best. Here subject is all, then verb is verb is singular form, then statement is affirmative. Now question tag should be negative, is to make negative not. Okay, dear student, remember, while changing affirmative statement into negative, we can use long form, is not or isn't. Long form or short form, both are acceptable while changing affirmative statement into negative, but while supplying question tag, if the question tag is negative, we have to always write short form or contracted form. We are not allowed to write is not. Yes, isn't. Then what pronoun should be used? Okay, the verb is singular form, therefore use the pronoun it instead of all. Similarly, next one, let us try next one, then we will discuss little bit. All are well. Yes, in this sentence too, the subject is all. Yes, the correct question tag of this statement is aren't they. Yes, which pronoun should be used is determined by the verb. If the verb is singular, singular pronoun is used, third person singular pronoun is used. If the verb is plural, then third person plural pronoun is used, and this is a specific case. I hope you will remind it. Okay, and next one, these are good. These are good. What can be the correct question tag? Aren't they. The pronoun of these is they in question tag. Similarly, next one, this is correct. What can be the correct question tag? The pronoun of this is it. We cannot say isn't this, we have to use it. Instead of this and that, we should use it. Instead of these and those, we should use they pronoun. Okay, next one, listen. What kind of sentence is it? It is command or imperative sentence. Every imperative sentence except let apostrophe yes has will you question tag, except let apostrophe yes. This is a imperative or command, therefore its question tag is will you. Similarly, write your homework. The correct question tag is will you. Or next, negative imperative, don't write on the wall. Okay, don't write on the wall. This is negative imperative. Either negative or affirmative. Every imperative sentence except let apostrophe yes has will you question tag, and the correct question tag of don't write on the wall is also will you. If so, next let's go to the movie. Let's go to the movie hall. What can be the correct question tag of this command? There is let apostrophe yes. Therefore, question tag is shall we. Next, let's laugh. Sorry, let's not laugh. Let's not laugh. What can be the correct question tag of let's not laugh? Yes, Sam. If there is let apostrophe yes, then the question tag is shall we. Yes, shall we. Okay, dear student, I hope you have learned something from today's lesson, and this much for today's session. We will meet in the next class. Thank you very much for watching us.
तपाईं हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ वालिङ टेलिभिजन।
आकर्षक व्यक्तित्वलाई साथ